Hey y'all, it's your favorite SocialNeffy, and I'm back with another video. But we have to get started because I got a lot to talk about, and the bulk of these stories made me say, "Sorry, what?" And it may make you do the same thing. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Amazing actress, Emmy-nominated, matter of fact, our girl Taraji P. Henson is back on the market, child. Back on the market. Now, as a lot of us know, she was previously engaged to Kelvin Hayden. Yes, Kelvin Hayden. You know, that was her little sweet young thing, a little tenderoni, and they got engaged. Woohoo! But some rumors and questions definitely started to fly when she celebrated her birthday not too long ago in Mexico, and he was nowhere to be found. Well, she went ahead and confirmed it on the Breakfast Club this morning that they have indeed fact split. Roll to the clip.
But it didn't work out. You know what I mean? And I tried. I was like, therapy, let's do the therapy thing. But if you're both not on the same page with that, then you feel like you're taking it on yourself. And that's not a fair.
We are so sorry, Taraji. But hey, I mean, you a cute girl. Let's be very honest. You gonna find another, okay? Okay. Speaking of love, because love is in the air. Maybe not for Taraji, but for some other people. Congratulations goes out to Cynthia Bailey and Mike Hill, who have recently tied the knot on 10-10-20-20 with that perfect vision, you know what I'm saying? Although 2020 hasn't been so great to us, but I guess it's been pretty good to her thus far. So listen to this. So they got married in Ackworth, Georgia. For those that don't know, that's, you know, north side of Georgia, way further up than Atlanta. Because, you know, a lot of these people be saying they live in Atlanta and doing stuff in Atlanta. And they don't really be doing stuff in Atlanta. They be doing it all in North Georgia, Roswell, Alpharetta, Ackworth, you name it. But I digress. Anyway, so they got married and there was no Real Housewives of Atlanta's cameras there. The reception was originally supposed to be outside, but they had to change it inside for some weather reasons and stuff like that. So the venue pretty much was just like, oh, if it's going to be inside, then we don't really want y'all there. So the cameras were just like, okay, cool. Something on the lines of something having to do with COVID. I don't really know. People just love to throw COVID on anything nowadays. So I don't really know if that was a real reason. But check this out, though. Y'all tell me in the comments whether you think this is a little bit attention seeking. So they didn't have the cameras there, but Cynthia wound up bringing her own camera and her own camera crew in order to give to production for the show. Now, I get it, you're a reality TV star. If that's where your heart was led to do, I get it. But in my mind, I'm like, dang, girl, were you desperate for the attention? Like, was it about y'all or was it about the show? I don't know. I just felt the need to say that because I don't really see Cynthia as that type of person. And so to see her kind of adamant about having the cameras there for her big day, it just kind of seemed a little weird to me. Or maybe I'm just, you know, maybe I'm just stirring up the pot. Who knows? But moving right along, Cardi B has not been able to catch no flack since she decided to get back with her husband, Offset. I recently told y'all they got back together. Well, here's the latest update with that. Cardi B done called us toxic. Well, shoot, she didn't call y'all toxic, her fans at least, because she had to deactivate her Twitter account over the weekend because y'all are stressing this woman out. She went on to say she is no JoJo Siwa. She is no Ariana Grande. She is not a Disney Channel star. Stop treating her as though she is someone that that y'all grew up with and know her for a long time or whatever she was trying to get at. Pretty much she was trying to say she ain't no angel. So stop treating her as such. And if she wants to get back with her husband who has interesting activities, then that needs to be her business, even though she's a celebrity. But I digress. Moving right along. Y'all is toxic. Y'all need to leave that girl alone. She gonna mess around and pull Rihanna on us and stop making music, and y'all won't like that. So, yeah. Next, Kim Kardashian. Now, this one was a big one, so I had to get this one in here. So, Kim Kardashian, listen to this. Kim Kardashian, as we know, has been working with the Trump administration heavily, okay? Working with them heavily in order to do prison reform for a lot of inmates who have been, you know, wrongly convicted or have extreme sentences, etc. One of her bigger cases being the one that we all remember, who was running out of that jail cell like it was hell, okay? Miss Alice Marie Johnson. All right, so now listen to this. She went on David Letterman's show, My Next Guest Needs No Introduction, on Netflix. She went on the show, and maybe Dave was trying to bait her, maybe he wasn't, but he pretty much was going on to say that Kim Kardashian refused to say anything negative about Trump, which, given her personal experience, I could kind of understand that. So I don't know why he thought he could get something out of her, but I could also understand why it's kind of like, girl, do you not know what this man has done, what he has said, who he is? Have you met him? But besides the point, couldn't get anything negative out of her. Now, the interesting thing was he did went ahead and ask who is she voting for in this upcoming election, and she did not specify. I guess it's just going to ignore the fact that her whole husband is running. And like I said previously, Courtney definitely didn't have a problem saying who she's voting for, but whatever. I mean, shoot. When it comes to the Kardashians, can you really even act shocked nowadays? I mean, isn't it all for the show that they're allegedly getting rid of? But we all know that they're going to make up some magical spinoff. You heard it here first. If they do, y'all know who said it first. Last but not least, I told you I got a lot to say. Last but not least, amazing rapper straight out of Compton's, NWA's Ice Cube. So, a lot of controversy. Let me break it down to you for some of y'all who don't know the true story. Ice Cube presented a immaculate plan to help Black Americans, okay? African Americans, blacks, us, the coloreds, whatever you want to call us, came up with a plan to help us and presented it to who? The Democrats. Now, apparently the Democrats kind of put him on ice. Kind of put him on ice and kind of was hitting him with the, yeah, we'll think about it, we'll talk to you later. We'll have our people call your people. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I guess when you're fighting the good fight and you need someone to help you out, all of the other stuff don't really matter, because he had no problem sending the exact same plan over to who? The Republicans. Now, who does that consist of exactly? Trump. Now, listen. Trump, on the other hand, or his administration will say, was like, yes, let's do it, let's go, no problem, we down. Of course, that put a lot of people in rage, as some may remember that Ice Cube is a huge non-Trump supporter. Had fans even bringing up old tweets saying that he would never endorse Trump. Now, of course, his current plan in no way, shape, or form means that he is endorsing Trump, but it does look funny to us that he's getting help from him. Now you gotta ask yourself, would you accept $1,000 from your enemy or not? It's tricky. Y'all, this has been your favorite socialite, SocialNeffy. Y'all leave me a comment on anything you want to know more about, things that you have questions on, and maybe something you want to see next. And I'll see you on Wednesday.